Entaro Adun, Executor. Your defense of Antioch has restored my faith in the Templar caste. I admit that Tassadar's desertion had shaken my faith.
Indeed, Aldaris. I would hope that the Judicator would put more faith in their Templar brethren.
Tassadar, where have you been?
Be silent, Judicator. There is no time to waste. I have much to tell you. As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis. And though the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren. The Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy!
Enough! Hear me, Executor, for I have learned much from the Dark Templar Prelate, Zeratul. The Overmind controls its minions through agents called Cerebrates. Strike down the Cerebrates, and the swarms will surely fall.
Executor, Tassadar may be right. If you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination.
I pray we can trust you, Tassadar. Already I can sense the taint of the Fallen One's influence on your mind. You must return to Ire at once.
My concern is for the safety of Ire, not the judgments of the Conclave. I will return when the time is right.
I just want to point out that Aldaris, I think, is Paul Iding, who is also better known as the voice of Colonel Campbell from Metal Gear Solid, which is amazing. He has all kinds of some really weird roles in games.
Awaiting instructions.
Distract the Zerg while Phoenix gets into position. Kill the Zerg Cerebrate. And hey, we have shield batteries. Nice. Nice. Otherwise, probes and pylons. We're on a lovely looking beach. We can work on our tan.
By your will, Gassar, de Templar.
There, I guess not, it's a cliff, okay.
Honor guides me. Entaro.
See, oh, the wildlife. Wildlife is taking a turn for the worse. Jesus.
We are the blades of iron.
Just exploring.
Honor guides me.
This is poking around the ruins. Like, it's weird to me that Ire is like nothing but fucking ruins. I guess they didn't have the technology to make, you know, beautiful sprawling Protoss cities. So they just made everything old and ruined. Add that feel of mysticism. Another pylon up here, so we have a nice even spread of power. So I think I just have to hold out for 15 minutes, I guess, until Phoenix arrives, and then we can kill the Cerebrate with Phoenix. What do I have available? I have just shield batteries, okay. Nothing amazing, I guess. Really don't have many minerals either, that's a problem. Alright, well, you know the drill. I am going to build up, slowly and steadily. Actually, because this is a 15-minute mission, this is going to probably not have a time skip, just because I have to hold for this 15 minutes, I guess. But yeah, it is weird to me, like, the fact that the Protoss are meant to be so mysterious and then you suddenly get to play as them, that must have been a, kind of a weird thing to write for. That's it, it's already nice that you sort of have hints of their, you know, their culture, the fact that Tassadar is being so harshly reprimanded by this organization called the Conclave. There's a lot of in medias res storytelling where it's just throwing terms at you and throwing words at you, expecting you to sort of go, oh, okay, that's what's going on, that's what's going on. And I really like that kind of thing where it's just sort of, it's filling you in by context clues, and it's filling you in by just hinting at what each facet's role is in the society.
Mineral field depleted.
Get some power there, and then let's get 2 more gates. Because I'm making the bold assumption that with my less than perfect macro, I can sustain at least 3 gateways off this meager single base with a fucked up mineral patch. Let's get Dragoon range. Oops.
My meditation. We
Still
stand
too
as
injured.
one.
I also want some cannons as well, just to help with the defense. Actually, before we get cannons, let's just get Dragoons on the go. And let's get a couple more probes, because this is not saturated. Let me poke around with it. Fucking hell. Replace the Zerglings. They really don't want me poking around. I want to see what's further up here. I want to see if there's more minerals. It's just a weird Protoss temple. Isn't this the temple that this? I know that this structure at least looks like what Tychus sort of barrels through with his massive cutting laser in Starcraft 2. I think that's that prop. Get some zealots. I have to construct additional pylons. The Zerg attack force swings in. We're going to lose a zealot here, so. I believe Dragoons just do static damage. No, they actually do worse against small and medium. Okay, interesting. I can't build a cannon because I need forges. Right, okay. Just give me 2 forges. We can get upgrades rolling. And get me more zealots. Zealots deal more DPS. If I remember correctly, even Dragoons are powerful, but they don't deal high DPS, especially against Zerglings. Jesus. 10 damage a shot. Meanwhile, these guys are doing 16 a swing, and they swing faster. Oh! Meowing probes are too cute. There we go, that should be enough of that. We'll get the upgrades on the go, and we should be ready by the time Phoenix arrives. For once we have an excess of gas, that's going to change quickly when we have higher tech units available. Protoss high tier units are pretty incredible. You, piss off. Creepy voyeur overlord. Like a voyeur lord. Okay, upgrades on the go. Give me some more zealots. These 3 Zerglings back. No. You see, this is why you shouldn't use Starcraft 2 zealots, is because they say Intaro Tassadar, which they shouldn't be saying yet. So yeah, I'm running out of minerals here. I'm guessing it's bad down here. What I'm going to do is take you, shove a pylon there. And we'll put some cannons up here, just so that this is also walled off slightly. And we'll poke at the Zerglings. And then we'll mess up and hopefully be able to launch an attack fairly soon. Don't let the cannons die. Don't let the cannons die. These are expensive. We're really running out of minerals. I'm actually worried about that. It's a very real risk.
Mineral field depleted. You have not
Put the cannons back a bit so they have to come further up the ramp. When these two upgrades are ready, that's when we will look at going out for an attack. Otherwise, I'll just keep making zealots.
Justice be done.
Other Zerg seem to have a lot of mutilisks. It still seems worth holding out. Still seems worth having a lot more zealots than dragoons, because dragoons do a decent job against mutilisks at least. Still 2 minutes until Phoenix is here, and then we can actually start killing everything.
You have not enough minerals.
Let's get this. So we'll have armor. But even with a weapon upgrade, one thing that Zealots excel at is weapon upgrades, because they technically get +2 per upgrade, because they deal 2 attacks rather than just the one. They have 2 swings with their little fancy pants side blades. I'm gonna poke out. I'm gonna save it then poke out because I'm paranoid like that. Holy shit. Run away. Holy shit. I should not have done that. Guys, there's a lot of Zerg out there and I'm running low on minerals. Phoenix, please arrive with a massive goddamn force. Like an absolutely enormous goddamn force that can just roll over the Zerg in glorious fashion. Come on, Phoenix. Because I'm running out of minerals.
Executor, we are in position. I await your orders.
He's brought Reavers, but no minerals. So when we make Scarabs, it's going to be expensive. They're so cute! Holy shit, there's a lot of minerals over here. Get your butts down there. Get your cute butts down there. Especially with the auto production, Reavers have become a lot less macro intensive. Scarab. Go and do productive things. Basically, Reavers produce Scarabs, so you actually have to build Scarabs, and then they launch them and kill stuff with them. Pretty simple. The one problem we have is that we have literally no minerals. Like, that's not an exaggeration, I have no minerals. which is a problem. This is a real fucking problem. Go Phoenix! Go Phoenix! Kill the hatchery! Guys, it's gonna take fucking ages. They're basically going to die, isn't it? I don't know, it might hold. It serves me right for looking away. Guess what we're not going to do this time? I'm going to try and poke further south though. I want to see if there's anything down here that I can use.
Mineral field depleted.
There's got to be more minerals somewhere.
Mineral field depleted.
For Artanis. Ula Sadari.
Minerals.
Tassadar.
Okay.
For Artanis.
This guy's dead, but we have to take this because the mineral situation back here is just fucking desperate.
I am needed. I meditate use of command me.
Mineral field depleted.
And send in the probe.
We stand as one.
Okay, the probe's dead.
Embrace the glory of battle.
They're really stingy with the fucking minerals. It's fine. If I can get that Nexus set up, then we'll be good to go.
Executor, we are in position. I await your orders.
I don't get what bloody took you so long to come here with that Force Phoenix.
We are the blades. Mineral field depleted.
Send the probes over there.
What would you ask of me? I am needed.
Is there any way for me to get round to him, or for him to get round to me?
Vengeance. Initiating. Commencing. Confirmed. Announcing.
Can you attack from up here, maybe?
Confirmed. For vengeance. Embrace the glory of battle.
Upgrade complete.
Come on. Haha, stupid drones.
By your will.
Well, that's going to keep them busy for a while. Come on, Nexus. Okay, now we have mineral production. Now I can actually worry about doing actual defending and playing the actual goddamn mission.
Construct additional pylons.
Although we have to construct additional pylons. Okay, let's...
We stand as one.
Shit, run! Super advanced aliens and you couldn't give them a goddamn gun. Sake Protoss. In the meantime, this is happening. And I can't build units to reinforce this position. Because I don't have enough pylons.
You have not enough minerals.
Kill that all. When we get rid of their production, we're just going to chew away at them from the inside here while building up at the front.
Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Minerals are slowly depleting because we're shooting stuff with the scarabs. Just got to keep track of that. I mean, we do technically only have to kill the Cerebrate, so it's too big an issue. Don't die. So these are technically siege units, they do actually outrange this, they just have very limited vision range. I'm guessing the Cerebrate is somewhere over here. Yeah, it's past that, okay. Instead of going straight for the Cerebrate, then I'm going to clear this out. Just makes it easier that I don't have to then worry about getting attacked. And I can just reinforce from my base. Because as it is right now, I can't reinforce this force. And if I lose the Reavers, then I'm in trouble, basically. So if I can cut through this, it shouldn't be too difficult. You go kill that. This might be enough to actually beat that force. Let's see if I can just sneak the Reavers in the back. And we do love sneaking Reavers in the back. Okay, now actually can fight. We've cleared out the Zerg base and we can push through. Nice. This should be a victory for us now. It is guaranteed. As long as our cute little Reavers don't die. They were actually added to Legacy of the Void. These are the... Basically, these people made the Starcraft Brood War mod, and they basically modded these in, so these are fan-made Reavers, I believe. And the Scarab AI is meant to be... I think it's just designed to be reminiscent of the Scarab AI in vanilla Starcraft. It's just to say it's a bit shit. But let's go and kill ourselves, Cerebrate. How weird.
I will remain behind and observe the effects of our attack. Return to the Citadel. I shall notify you when the brood becomes erratic.